our industry isn't like that. A lot of the times we're going to all different job sites, you know, once every couple weeks or couple months, and you've got a whole new crew all the time, and you've got to consistently prove that you know what you're doing, even though you have a ticket, a journeyman ticket in your pocket that says you can. You're still not always believe that you know how to do so, right? So I think that's one of the biggest barriers for women. So constantly proving that over and over is what makes it hard to get into a leadership role as well, because you have to constantly climb the ladder every single time you move somewhere else. And even in a leadership role, you have to prove that you're the one who's supposed to be there and aren't just there just because you're a woman, or, you know, many other reasons. Why is she there, right? So I think that's one of the biggest barriers we face as women, coming into the trade and staying there. What happened is I won the national competition in Toronto and made it to the international level, which takes place every year in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And as I get there, I was told that I was an anomaly, I guess, and that I had been the first woman in its 50-year history to have ever made it to the international competition. And that was a complete shock to me, seeing as though this competition has been on for so long, and I'm the first woman, let alone first Canadian woman, to ever make it down there, because there's 6 competitors in each trade down there, Canada being, we're part of District 6 with our United Association. And so being a Canadian woman made me extremely proud. And to me, like, I know I won it, but it was kind of a sign for me to show that other women in the industry are capable of this thing too, and using it kind of as a sign to expand on that and say, look, you know, we have one woman here, there's a lot more that can do the same, right? So for me, that's what it meant to me. It meant proving that women do have a spot in the industry and we can make it. We shouldn't have to prove ourselves time and time and time again. What I truly believe Build Together is about is an awareness. It is bringing to the attention that women are a crucial part of our industry if we actually want to move forward. And yes, we want to be part of the workforce, and yes, we want to just be included, but we are women. There are different needs for women, and just as a prime example, we need our own washrooms. Simple little things like that. We're not trying to change an entire industry to accommodate, like, we're not looking for hair salons on site. It's not like that. We're looking just simply for equity and equal opportunity. We want gloves that fit our hands. We want coveralls that aren't going to drag on the floor of the porta potty. Like, it's simple little things like that. So for me, that's what Build Together is. Build Together is changing the stereotype to suit the industry, saying, like, we can fit in. It's just these little things that need to change in order for everyone to work together easily and fairly. It's bringing about the respect in the workplace, awareness to a higher level. As the Build Together committee, we're able to talk to business managers, we get to talk to clients, contractors, owners, and just bring that awareness that there are still issues on the job site that eventually can be, it's an easy fix, it just needs to be dedicated to and taken the time. So I think that's what Build Together, to me, is doing. And there are so many avenues that we can take it, and it's just with what ability we're able to do so. So it's exciting times moving forward, and when you put a group of great women together, good things happen.